Okay, so poor Peter can't remember the formula for the area of a circle. So he decides to circumscribe a regular 18-gon around the circle. And he approximates the area of that 18-gon, and then he wants to use information about that polygon to find the radius of the circle, or at least approximate the radius of the circle. And so here's the key. When you circumscribe a polygon around a circle, each side of the polygon, which is this side right here, is tangent to the circle. So that means if you draw a segment from the center of the polygon or the center of the circle to that point of tangency, that's actually the radius of the circle. So that's what we want to find right there, R. Now, the central angle of an angle formed by drawing segments from the center to two consecutive vertices of the polygon, that central angle is 20 degrees because there's 360 degrees around the circle, but there's 18 of these central angles. So each of these central angles is 20, but this radius or apothem bisects that angle. So we've got a right triangle that's got 10 degrees and 80 degrees acute angles. And so to get a relationship between R and S, well, for this little triangle, if this whole segment is S, then this is S over 2. And I would like to get a relationship where the R is in the numerator. It makes it easier to solve the equation. So I'm going to say the tangent of 80 is opposite over adjacent. Tangent of 80 is R over this side of the polygon divided by 2. If I solve this for R, I get this relationship right here. R is S over 2 times the tangent of 80. And now we're going to use the estimate for the area. The area of this little red triangle right here is 1/2 the base times the height. Well, the base is S and the height is R. So 1/2 SR is a formula for the area of that red, one of the 18 red triangles, but there's 18 of them. And we're told that he estimated the area at 79. And so here's 18 areas, which is 9 SR. If I solve this for S by dividing both sides by 9R, there's S. But I see I'd like to substitute something for S over 2. So if I just divide both sides by 2, there's a formula for S over 2. Substitute into here. 79 over 18R is S over 2. Solve this equation by multiplying both sides by R. Take the square root of both sides to solve for R. And here's a decimal approximation for R, about 4.98. 4.99. If I substitute that into the formula for the area of a circle, I get 78.19. So this 79 was a pretty good approximation for the area of the circle. Okay, there you go. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.